in LA, they have a huge problem with homeless people sleeping in the streets downtown. What do Koreans do with their homeless people? Actually, I rarely see any homeless people here. Um, yeah, I rarely see any homeless people. Um, but I do tend to see them when I am like in the subway station. Usually, you can like if you're coming out of the subway station, you may find like a homeless guy waiting like on the sitting on the steps with like his little like bucket asking for change. But that's usually about the only time I ever really see homeless people. I don't know. Let me ask Jihoon. Jihoon. Okay, so I just asked Jihoon. He obviously didn't come in here because he's gonna be studying. But yeah, he even said that he really doesn't see homeless people either. He doesn't know where they are, or um, he said he doesn't go to ghetto places, so maybe he's assuming that they are in some sort of ghetto place. Um, but yeah, but for me, I usually just see them around downtown, usually in the subway stations, and that's just about it. Um, Sometimes maybe you can kind of tell someone. I don't mean I don't know if they're homeless, but you can kind of tell that they are not well off whatsoever. They're really dirty and they're carrying a bag. I don't know if they're homeless or not, but sometimes I'll occasionally see them walking down the street, but not very often whatsoever. Yeah, I hope that was answered your question. Have I discovered any really good alcoholic drinks in Korea? Basically, the only things that I've tried that I've been exposed to since I've been here are soju, makgeolli, which is like a rice wine, and beer, and that's about it. Um, However, there is a place at Northgate, which is like the main entrance of my campus that I may mentioned before. Um, that there is a place there that has like flavored soju. So like they mix it. I think they mix it with like fruits or something. So I've tried like this kiwi soju, which is really yummy. So I really like the kiwi soju because you really can't taste the soju that well. It really just tastes like kiwi. Like you're just drinking a cup of green kiwi juice. So it's really yummy. Yeah, that's probably about it though. That's probably the only really good thing. I don't know. I don't really like makgeolli. It tastes like it smells like spoiled milk and it just looks like semen in a bottle. It's just really unattractive. It smells really nasty, but a lot of the other foreigners like to drink it, but I don't like it whatsoever. It tastes really nasty to me. And soju is fine. That's usually what I drink. I usually drink soju because I don't like beer. Um, so I usually drink soju. Um, but I mean, it's not like delicious or anything, but it's better than beer for me. So yeah, I'm not a big drinker, so I'm kind of in the wrong country, I guess. Korea's really big on drinking, so if you like drinking, I recommend you to come to Korea. What's my favorite Korean meal to eat? That's a really good question. I really like ramen, just basic ramen. But my favorite, like, I don't know if it really counts for a meal, but there's a barbecue restaurant up at Northgate that I really love to go to. It's a beef restaurant and it's really good. Basically, you just grill some pieces of beef on a little fire like grill thingy and um, dip it with some like they usually give you some like sauce. Just dip it in some sauce and eat it with lettuce or like onions or like those bean sprouts. But I don't eat the bean sprouts or onions because I freaking hate onions and these are freaking gross. But I just eat it with lettuce and yeah, it's just pieces of beef, just chopped up beef with lettuce and maybe a side of rice and some soup or something. But I don't know if that really counts for a meal. But another thing that I've actually started to grow into like is um, kimchi jjigae, which is like kimchi soup. It's really spicy. It's usually served really, really hot. Like it usually burns my mouth, like cause it's really hot. Like not spicy, but like temperature wise, it's really hot. And so, actually, I get tamshi jjigae, which is tuna jjigae, tuna soup, tuna kimchi soup stuff. So, I really like that too. It's really strange because I when I first got here, I just really hated like most Korean food, but that's probably like a super Korean dish that I actually have grown to like. So everyone gets really surprised when I order kimchi jjigae. They're like, "What? You're ordering kimchi jjigae?" I'm like, "Yeah." But anyway, so yeah, those are probably I would say my favorite things. Korean meals to eat. Usually when I'm here, I usually kind of eat Western style food. We find some like spaghetti, or we go to like order McDonald's. McDonald's delivers here, which is really awesome. Actually, but I've only had McDonald's once, so um, I don't know why I said that. That was sort of a lie. I'm sorry. Um, but I usually order pizza. That's what I most likely meant to say. I order pizza probably like once a week. It's ridiculous. I eat too much pizza here. We usually just eat like a spaghetti or pizza or chicken or something. Um, but yeah, Korean dish would have to be, I guess, tom jjigae. Yeah. And this question is related to Forever 21 in Korea. There's a Forever 21 in Seoul. So someone asked, does the Forever 21 there only accommodate Korean sizes? Like, are they generally small sizes, or are their sizes smaller, like a large is actually? Oh, or are there sizes smaller, like a large is actually a medium? And what about tall girls? I don't know how tall you are, so maybe you don't have this problem. Are dresses like shirts on you? Um, Forever 21 here in Korea, I think the sizes are true to size as they would be in America, but one thing I have noticed, I think, because I usually buy my clothes on forever21.com because there is one in Seoul, so they just ship it from Seoul. But I feel like like, I'm not sure, but I feel like there's an extra large size in Forever 21 in America, right? But there is no extra large on the Korean website. I did notice that because I bought a shirt and like I bought it in a large and it was kind of tight in the arms and I was like, I feel like there should be an extra large. Like I started thinking, like that's when I realized I was like, wait a minute, I think there should be an extra large in Forever 21, but I realized that there wasn't. So that yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not sure if there's an extra large in Forever 21 in America, but in Korea there is no extra large in Forever 21. And the sizes, like I said, the sizes are regular. So if you wear a medium in Forever 21 in America, you probably wear a medium in Forever 21 in Korea. Um, However, I do have a hard time finding shoes, even because I have really big feet. I wear size 10, size 10, and so I can't find shoes like just in Korean stores just around here. So like I tried forever21.com and they have a couple of styles, like, but they don't even have very many shoes on my size. They only have like maybe like 6 or 7 styles on the Korean website. But like I switched to the American website and they have like 50 billion styles of shoes in a size 10, and I was like so depressed. But whatever. Um, but anyway, how tall am I? I'm 5'6", and sometimes some dresses are like shirts on me. I mean, not like super shirts, but I mean they're too long to be a shirt, but they're too short for me to not be wearing to the club or something. So yeah, dresses are kind of short on me sometimes, depending on the length. I guess that sounded really stupid, but yeah. So in Korea, I'm sure it'll be the same for Forever 21, the brand itself. So if there's a dress that's short on you for Forever 21, then it's probably still going to be short on you in Korea as well. I hope that answers your question. Okay. And these questions are just, I guess, general questions about me. This question is, who is one famous person you look up to and one famous person you would never look up to, and why? That's a really good question because I never really thought about that. I don't really think I don't know if I really look up to anybody, honestly. Um, I don't know. There's no one that I'm like, oh, one day I want to be like so and so. Like, I mean, that's what I think my definition of look up to someone is. But I mean, there's people that I like, but I don't know exactly what the definition of looking up to someone is. To me, like I said, looking up to someone is someone that you want to be like one day. And I don't really think that there's a famous person that I can say that I really looked up to. As a child, like I said, I used to look up to like Britney Spears and like Christina Aguilera and like all of them. But now, not really anyone, I don't think. But I can tell you a famous person I would never look up to, and that would be Kesha. I just really just don't like her. I just really don't like her. She's just really gross, and every time I see her, I just kind of want to throw up, and like I feel like I catch STDs just listening to her music. Like Kesha's just really fucking freaking gross to me. She's just really gross to me. I just really don't like her, and if I ever saw her, I'd probably just keep walking by. I wouldn't even give her like 2 seconds of my attention. Like, I mean, I'd look at her initially like, oh, that's Kesha, and I'd just keep moving. That's it. So I really just don't like her whatsoever. Yeah. So yeah. And the last question is, tell me about your boyfriend and how you met. Okay, for some of those of you who do not know, I have a boyfriend. He is Korean. That is Jihoon, who I keep referring to. Um, and he's, like I said, he's in the next room studying. This is Jihoon's apartment. This is where I basically live in Korea. Um, I met Jihoon last year at my university. He was an exchange student from KNU, and he came to my university, so we met in August of 2011. And um, when he first, like, actually, my friend Hyunjin is the one who introduced me to him. Because Hyunjin, she was an exchange student the previous year, and she had just, this was in May of 2011. In May of 2011, my friend Hyunjin had just finished her exchange at my university, so she was coming back to Korea. And she also goes to KNU as well. And she came back to Korea, and I guess Jihoon had messaged her and was like, hey, I'm going to Austin P, next semester, like, just asking, like, I guess asking questions about her exchange. And so she sent me a message and was like, hey, this guy's coming to Austin P next semester. And I was like, oh, cool, because, like, I really like helping out, like, the exchange students from Korea and stuff, because I'm into Korean culture, and I just really like hanging around with Korean people. So I always like to really try and help the Korean people when they come to my university from Korea, like, be their friend, take them wherever they need to go, because they don't have cars, they don't have anything, they don't know anyone. So I just try to be there for them. But anyway, so I sent him a message on Facebook, and I was like, yo, my name's Ariel, I go to Austin P, my friend Hyunjin told me about you coming to our university next semester, blah 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 blah, I'll be your friend when you get here, and I'll help you, and all that good stuff, blah 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 blah. And so he was all like, oh, hi, I'm Jihoon, blah blah blah, and like, we kind of talked back and forth for a little bit during the summer. Not very much, just kind of like, oh, hey, what's up, how are you, oh, okay, blah blah blah, can you help me, I need some class for this or that, and just stuff like, just small stuff, nothing really too serious. But when he came, like, I remember when I was looking at his pictures and I first saw his profile, I was looking through his pictures, and some pictures I was like, he's kind of cute, and some pictures I was like, I don't know. So my conclusion, after I saw his profile, was he's a person I need to see in person to see if he was cute. So he came to America, I believe on the 21st of August, I think, and I met him on the 23rd of August, I think. I don't know why I remember such specific details, but I do. I think if they're right. But anyway, um, and so I met him on campus with my friend Bettina, and I saw him for the first time, and I was like, oh, hey. Like, his hair was really short and cut weird, and was not feeling his hair, and he was actually wearing this t-shirt that I'm wearing is his t-shirt. This was the t-shirt he was wearing when I met him. But anyway, he's wearing this t-shirt, and he had some shorts on, and his shorts were kind of short, like, they were kind of like, I don't know, mid-thigh or something, and he was wearing flip-flops, and he had this bag, like, it looked like a purse, and so I was looking at him, and I was like, ugh. Oh, and he also kind of walked weird, and his voice is really soft, and I was like, yeah, I think this guy's gay. And so, yeah, I thought he was gay when I first met him, and later that day, we went to have lunch with my friend Bettina. We went to Steak and Shake, yummy, which I really miss Steak and Shake. Anyway, we went to Steak and Shake, and on the way back from Steak and Shake back to campus, I was like, so Jihoon, can I ask you a question? And he was all like, okay. And I was like, do you like boys or do you like girls? And he was like, what do you mean? And I'm like, do you like boys or do you like girls? Are you gay? And he was like, no, I like girls. And I was like, oh, okay. I was just making sure, because I thought maybe you were gay. And like, he was like, he didn't understand why, so I explained to him why I thought he was gay. And after that day, I've never seen that bag ever again. Like, he's never worn that bag ever since that day that I told him that I thought he was gay. But yeah, so yeah, anyway, we met on my campus, and as time went on, I tried helping him, like, getting settled in, getting, like, if he needed to go to, like, Walmart or something to get something for his dorm or something like that. I was always just ready to help. I don't think I really helped him very often, but I was always ready to help him. Because usually I was at work and I was busy. So my friend Bettina usually helped him a lot too. So anyway, we had the same lunchtime. I think on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday we had the same lunchtime. So we always met for lunch, and we ate lunch together at the cafeteria. And as time went on, a couple weeks went by. Like we always met for lunch, and we started like texting each other more, and I started finding myself missing him when I was away from him, and eventually we figured out we liked each other, and we started dating about like a month later. Yeah, so yeah, that's how I met my boyfriend. He was an exchange student at my university last year, and that's why I am in Korea now, because he had to go back to his university. So I decided I would come to Korea to his university as an exchange student, so we can spend another year together. And this is his last year at university, so he'll be graduating next semester. And the plan for now is for him to try and get a job in America, like if we're still together, for him to get a job in America while, because I still have another year to finish at school. So while I'm there finishing school, he will hopefully be have a job in America too, so we can still be together in America. But then after that, I'm not sure what the plan is after that. I don't know if we'll stay in America or if we'll come back to Korea or what. But that's the plan so far. Yeah. Are there any cultural differences? Between us personally, I don't really think. I don't really think we've had any differences like culturally wise. Um, Mostly, I mean, yeah, obviously there are cultural differences between Korea and America, but I mean, far as our relationship goes, nothing really nothing has an effect on our relationship. I don't think. Um, um, I think I'm very open person, so I think my openness is kind of rubbed off on him. If that, because I know America is not really is a lot less conservative than Korea is. So, if anything, cultural difference wise may have had some effect. Maybe it'd be my openness, my less. What's the word? I just forgot. I just said it a second ago. What's the word? Conservative. my 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 unconservativity. I don't know what I'm talking about, but anyway, I'm not as conservative as Koreans are. So I think naturally he may be a little bit more conservative than an American person, but I mean he's as a Korean though he's really not that conservative compared to other Koreans. But he's very different from other Korean people. I think he even says himself that he's different than Korean people. So yeah, I see you. Come here. Come here. Oh, he's freaking weird. Anyway. Like I said, if anything, I think maybe my openness may have rubbed off on him. What? A talk behind you? Yeah. If anything, that we've ever really had problems with, it'd probably be miscommunication. Yeah, miscommunication. Because usually, sometimes I don't understand what like if he says something, I may take it the wrong way, or I don't understand what he's trying to say, or something like that, or um, that's usually the only time we really have problems. I think it's due to miscommunication. Like sometimes there's really funny stuff happens because of miscommunication, and sometimes we get in big fights because of miscommunication. But that's probably about it. But we don't fight very often. Usually everything's happy and dandy in Ariel and Jihoon world. He's just really crazy and he irritates me sometimes. Are you still outside? Are you still outside the door, Jihoon? He's probably still out there. He's just trying to be quiet. I told you you were out there. See? What are you doing? It's really cold. I have the window open because I was trying to get lighting, but it's dark outside now, and I'm freezing my butt off because the window's open. Oh. Gia! Gia! Oh. Come here!
What?
Come here!
Oh, crazy girl.
Come say hi.
Hi to hello.
Say hi to YouTube. He looks ratchet.
AKA Chachi, y'all.
Oh. Are there any cultural differences between us?
difference.
Yeah, to your side. To your side of the story. No? You have nothing to say? Malayo. Okay, so that's basically all my questions. He didn't answer anything because he's freaking weird. Yeah. So that's basically it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I'm gonna have to make 2 parts because I just checked the time and it's at 45 minutes, which is way too long. So I will try my best to edit some out, but there's no way I'll probably get it under like 30 minutes without just making it a 2-part video. But anyway, yeah, that's about it.